So, good morning student. This is my third video on your pharmaceutical incompatibility. Reason for therapeutic incompatibility. Why this incompatibility will be occur. There we will discuss in pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic incompatibility. In pharmacokinetic interaction, there is a alter in GIT absorption. There is a alteration of gastrointestinal tract absorption. In these types of alter pH, alter bacterial flora, formation of drug chelate or complex and drug include induce mucosal damage and alter the GI mobility. Because of there is a change in pH, alter in the your bacterial flora which was present at GI tract leads to the formation of drug chelate, and there is a formation of complex leads to the damage to the your GI tract, and there because of damage in GI tract leads to the decrease in absorption of your drug will be takes place. Then alter the pH. The non-ionized form of drug is more lipid soluble and more readily absorbed from the GI than ionized form of drug. When we are preparing or choosing the unionized form, it means there is a no charge drug. You are has a very good lipid solubility and readily available in GI as compared to your ionized form. Example: antacid and S2 antagonist increase the stomach pH that may decrease the dissolution of acid soluble drug. When you are combining or when you are taking the antacid, that is S2 antagonist, increase the stomach's pH, but what happen with along with your drug, there is a decrease the rate of dissolution of acid soluble drug. Such as a ketoconazole tablet, such cases there is a drug must be administered by different at least 2 hour interval in the time of administration of both. You have to, if you are adding the ketoconazole along with your S2 receptor, leads to there is a decrease in dissolution or absorption will be decreased. For overcome the such problem, you have to take a 2 tablet there is a distance between 2 tablet for the 2 hour interval you have to take. Firstly, you have to take a S2 receptor antagonist, and then you have to take a ketoconazole tablet. Altering the intestinal microbial flora. There is, as you know that there is a microbial flora are present in your intestine, that is good bacteria. Patient taking antibiotic for some reason suffer from gastric disturbance and intestinal flora is damaged. While using or taking the antibiotic, that has a property to decrease or damage your intestinal flora. In more than 10% of patients who are under the treatment of digoxin, 40% of more administered dose is metabolized by the intestinal flora. When are the 10% patients are taking the digoxin and their digoxin are administered or metabolized by your intestine, that is with the help of intestinal flora. Thus intestinal flora is damaged, and because of this reason there is a intestinal flora will be damaged. Complexation or chelation. There is a formation of complex structure or there is a formation of chelate. Tetracycline interact with calcium presence in the milk or in iron hematinic preparation to form chelate that are not absorbed through the intestinal tract. When you are combining or when you are taking the tablet of tetracycline along with your milk or along with your hematinic, that is iron preparation, that form one complex, and that complex is not absorbed by your GI tract. Thus care must be taken to avoid the administration of such a drug together. To avoid or to instruct the patient, do not take a tetracycline along with your milk or do not prescribe your tetracycline along with your iron preparation. Drug induced, there is a drug induced mucosal damage. Because of drugs has a property to induce or induce means to increase the mucosal damage. Anti-neoplastic agents such as cyclophosphamide, vincristine and procarbamazine inhibit the absorption of digoxin. Neoplastic agent, that is cancer treatment, anti-cancer drugs are combining with your procarbamazine leads to the absorption of digoxin. There is a cyclophosphamide, vincristine and procarbamazine inhibit the absorption of your digoxin. Digoxin is a cardiotonic drug, and these are the anti-neoplastic drug, that is anti-cancer drug. When you are combining this drug, there is a damage of mucosal damage was observed, and there is a absorption of your digoxin will be decreased. Then displace protein binding. There is a displacement of your protein binding. Protein binding depending on the affinity of the drug to plasma protein. There is a affinity of drug. It means the attraction of your drug to bind your plasma protein which are present in your blood. The amount of free drug increased through its displacement by another drug with high affinity. If there is a displacement will be takes place if high affinity of your drugs have. Aspirin, sulfonamide and phenylbutazone drug displace phenytoin which remain as a free form and highly absorbed, thus may exert the toxic effect. When we are combining aspirin, sulfonamide and phenylbutazone, drug displace the phenytoin which remain in the free form and highly absorbed, thus may exert the toxic effect. When you are combining such a type of combination that has a problem of phenytoin which remain in the free form, and that free form will be having the toxic effect, because of there is a no protein binding will be takes place as a appropriate manner. Then alter metabolism. There is a altering the metabolism. It means that there is a change in metabolism. Although the liver is a major site of drug metabolism, other organ like WBC, skin, ligand, GIT can also be contribute for the same. These are the metabolic site where drug your drug get metabolized. It means that there is a conversion of your one form to another form. Enzyme induction. A drug may induce the enzyme that is responsible for the metabolism of another drug or even itself. It has a property to induce or to increase the enzyme activity responsible for the metabolism. One example, carbamazepine as an anti-epileptic drug increase its metabolism. By itself has a increase the metabolism by binding with your enzyme. Enzyme induction involves protein synthesis. Therefore, it increased around 3-week time to reach a maximum effect. Because of this reaction, there is a require the carbamazepine to show its action, require the 3 weeks time to reach the maximum effect. Enzyme inhibition. Enzyme inhibition, it means there is a slower down of your reaction. Enzyme inhibition decrease the rate of drug metabolism by another enzyme. Increase in the concentration of target drug leading to the increase to the intoxicate. Inhibition of enzyme may be due to the competition at binding site. Why this is enzyme inhibition will become some two drugs are compete for the one site, and that there is a compete with the other side who is a more will be that potency of that drug is high. That suppose A drugs having the more potency, it get bind morely or it get bind fastly as compared to your B. When carbamazepine enzyme inducer is administered with varapamil as a inhibitor. When you are combining with carbamazepine along with varapamil, that is both are the anti-epileptic drug. One has a inducer and one has a inhibitor. It has a increased activity and one has a slow down the activity. The effect of inhibitor being predominant affect carbamazepine concentration and ultimate its effect and leads to the there is a effect on your concentration of your carbamazepine when you are combining with carbamazepine plus varapamil. Alteration of renal excretion. Renal excretion, that is, as you know, that kidney tubular filtration, there is a absorption, distribution or elimination. This is in your kidney, takes place in your kidney. There is a elimination, there is a excretion of your unwanted product from your body. Inhibition of renal tubular secretion, that is a renal tubular secretion. That you know that when you are seeing the structure of nephron, there is a tubules. Tubules is a tube-like structure which has a there is a secretion will be takes place. It occur in proximal renal tubule. There is a part of tubule. It is a proximal renal tubule. The drugs combine with specific protein to pass through the proximal tubule. The specific protein can be passed through the proximal tubule. When drugs has competitive reactivity to the protein, it reduces the drug excretion and increase its concentration and hence its toxicity. What happens when drugs are competitive reactivity to leach the protein and reduce the drug excretion? What happens? There is a formation of complex and leads to the decrease in excretion. If decrease in excretion, it means that there is a increase in your concentration of your drug inside the body and leads to the toxicity. Example, probenecid decrease the tubular secretion of methotrexate. When we are combining this probenecid along with your methotrexate, there is a decrease the secretion of your methotrexate. Probenecid decrease the tubular secretion of your methotrexate. It means that there is a increase the toxicity of your methotrexate was observed at renal tubule. Alteration of urine flow and pH. There is a alteration of your urine flow because of your administration of your drug. Excretion as a reabsorption of drug occur in the tubular by passive diffusion, which regulated by the concentration and lipid solubility. This is phenomena, natural phenomena occur because of reabsorption occur in the tubular passive diffusion. There is a passive diffusion from higher concentration to lower concentration. Regulate the concentration and its lipid solubility. One more example, thiazide diuretic indirectly increase the proximal tubular reabsorption of lithium plus and can cause toxicity in patient treated with lithium carbonate for the mood disorder. When you are treating your patient having the problem of mood disorder, in that cases you are using lithium carbonate, and when you are combining with lithium carbonate along with your thiazide diuretic, that is increase in your blood, increase in your urine. Thiazide diuretics are used to increase your thiazide. But when you are combining these types of combination, that leads to the toxicity because of there is a increase in lithium plus ion takes place, and the increase of lithium plus ion there is a lead in a toxicity because of there is a change in urine pH. The effect of urine pH on excretion of weak acid and base is observed in patient under the treatment of poisoning. An effect of urine pH was observed in your poisoning patient. Excretion and reabsorption of drug occur in the tubular passage. Pharmacodynamic interaction. Then we discuss pharmacodynamic interaction. It means alter the drug action without change in the serum concentration. It alters your drug concentration without changing the serum concentration which was present in the blood. Overdose. There is in overdose what happens? Excessive single dose. Sometimes a single dose may become an overdose depending on the health of patient. Depending upon the health of your patient. Example is normal dose taking body weight is 70 kg for male may be overdose for the underbuilt person. If person having the lower dose or underdose, lower dose or overdose or underdose below 70 or below above the 70, it means it is there is not a considering for the dose. It should not be more than 2-3 normal doses, and it should not be the more than 2 or 3 normal doses. It means that alteration of drug with change in the serum. Capsule containing atropine sulfate 6 mg and phenobarbital 360 mg to be taken 3 times a day before meal. This is your prescribed by the doctor. The dose of both the atropine sulfate and phenobarbital is this single capsule is 12 times the normal dose. What doctor prescribing? 6 mg per tablet. It means that there is the physician instead of 12 capsule to dispense but by mistake. Hence, before dispensing the pharmacy, should be consult the doctor against the correct prescription. As atropine sulfate 6 mg and phenobarbital 360 mg to be dispensed in total 12 capsule and labeled with direction as a 1 capsule to be taken 3 times a day before meal. You have to formulate the 6 mg plus 360 mg of your drug A plus atropine plus your phenobarbital and divided these dose by 12 prepare these 12 capsule and take a 1 capsule before the one capsule. Take a one capsule 3 times a day before meal. This is your corrective action.